Hello and happy Father's Day to all the dads out there, but if you're looking for a nice Father's Day gift for your gamer dad, you clicked on the right video. From the studio that bought you Fat Princess and Neopet's Pet Adventures comes a game about adventure, fatherhood, family, love.
Violence, gore, murder. It has totally nothing to do with Fat Princess and Neopet's Pet Adventure. God of War.
Hello there, Dre again, and I wanted to showcase you a game released last year that you can gift to your gamer dad perfect for Father's Day called God of War for the PS4. If your dad still hasn't played this masterpiece yet, now is the time to get him this game. Before moving on to anything else, let's just get this out of the way. Do you need to play the previous God of War titles to fully understand the story? Well, yes and no. Newcomers won't have a hard time catching on the story, but there are a few scenes that can make new players question what is happening, but still, there's not really a need to play the previous games to fully understand the story. Now, let's move on with the video. In this game, you take control of Kratos, aka the Ghost of Sparta, a 6-foot-tall single father who has very severe anger issues and has a serious case of old man strength. The story opens with the death of Faye, the second wife of Kratos. And her dying wish is to scatter her ashes to the highest peak of the 9 realms. But you will not go alone, for you will be accompanied by Kratos' son, Atreus, aka... Boy.
Boy, 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 boy. Yeah, boy.
Boy, read this. Boy, what's that say?
Only time you want to talk to me is when you need
Do you want to tell me something?
I said, the only time you care to talk to me is when you need me to translate for you.
The journey will be dangerous. You'll fight numerous enemies like Hellwalkers, Revenants, Wolvers, Dark Elves, Trolls, Gods, and Draugrs across the realms, so stay sharp as you traverse the land of Norse mythology. You'll also come across a cast of literally colorful characters that will help you on your personal quest. Though they are few, the cast is very memorable unlike the previous games. In this recent installment of God of War, the combat system has been completely revamped and now features the over-the-shoulder free camera movement, making it feel as if you're truly immersed into the colorful world of the Norse gods. Gameplay is fast, brutal, and tests your combat management skills when fighting enemies, which adds a good mix of fun and challenge. This time, your main weapon is the Leviathan axe. The design is similar to that of the Nordic Dane axe and functions a lot like Thor's Mjolnir. It's satisfying to use and you will never ever get sick and tired of the sound it makes when the axe returns to your hand after throwing it to your enemies. Yeet! Alright, come back. In your first playthrough, fighting enemies can be difficult. No, seriously, the game is really challenging on your first playthrough, so take time in sidetracking once in a while because the game rewards players who take the time in exploring the world with resources to craft better equipment for Kratos and Atreus. Gear isn't just for aesthetic purposes. Axe pommels and armor have different attributes that can cater to a specific style of gameplay and can even make Kratos and Atreus stronger. You can also upgrade your movesets and acquire new abilities to have a better combat edge on difficult fights, and to pull off more creative combos. I should also mention that the new controls of God of War may take time for new players in getting used to, but once you master it, enemies in the game will no longer be a threat to you. Aside from the main story, you can now take a non-linear approach by doing numerous side quests, like helping out spirits, scavenging the world for loot, helping out dwarves, setting free dragons, and even petty vandalism. There are also other activities like participating in the challenges of Muspelheim and navigating across the foggy labyrinths of Niflheim to acquire better gear. And once you're done with that, you should also fight the Valkyries for an even greater challenge. The Valkyries are no joke, and they are the real boss fights in the game. Defeating these bosses requires skill, focus, concentration, and mastery of the game's combat mechanics. So yeah, good luck in defeating all 9 of them. Now, lastly, personally, God of War 2018 is an unforgettable journey and it truly deserves to be Game of the Year of 2018. Not only does the gameplay feel fresh, but the visuals are absolutely breathtaking and the story is one hell of a ride. Even if this game came out last year, this is definitely a must-buy whether you are a long-time fan or new to the series of God of War, so buy this game for your dad this Father's Day and play this masterpiece with him. Well, that's all the time we have for today. Thank you for watching the video until the very end. Please consider subscribing if you want to see more vids like this and click that bell notification for brand new uploads. Thanks again for watching and I'll see you when I see you. Take care.
Yeah, boy.
Oh,